Have you ever heard a true story of someone being completely taken over by a negative entity or force? Some people call it demonic possession. Well, today we're going to be talking about just that, so maybe turn on a light and... I don't know, it's rough. This one's rough. I was even sent videos with this one. So let's get into it. We will call this person that sent this in Reese because he did not give me permission to say his actual name. Just last August, Reese, his girlfriend, and a few friends decided to investigate a haunted location. They did this with a local paranormal team, and they had worked with this team before, and everything went fine. They said in the last locations that they did, nothing really crazy happened, so they were kind of anticipating that same thing, but they couldn't have been more incorrect. The weird stuff started almost instantly, which you know whenever you visit haunted locations, if you investigate them, that's not really the case. Usually you have to be there for a second and then things start happening. I think things need to warm up to you. That did not happen with this one. As the history of the building was being told, something grabbed Reese's arm pretty hard. He turned around and looked, expecting one of his friends to be there, but no one was near him, and no one grabbed his arm. Someone shined a thermal camera over on Reese, and they could see the handprint on his arm. As the investigation started, the sick feeling in Reese's gut would just get worse and worse. Like, he was nauseous. Out of nowhere, he felt fine before. Soon he would feel a sharp sting on his back, and when someone would lift his shirt, there would be marks. To be exact, they were fresh scratches, and 3 of them, from top to bottom of his back. Next up, they head into what was known as the surgical wing of this place that they were investigating, and that's where stuff goes from bad to worse. The team was conducting a human pendulum experience, and that is when Reese would have his very last memory. So everything else that I'm telling you is stuff that was told to Reese. He has no idea. So out of nowhere, Reese volunteers to do the human pendulum experience and goes up there and does it. There was this weird feeling in the room that everyone felt, and it can only be described as like an entity shifting around, and every single person in that room felt it. The tour continues on, and they go into the labor and delivery area of the surgical wing. Reese walked into the water closet by himself with no one telling him to do it, and loudly declared, "There is something in this room." And then Reese panicked and said he was feeling intense pain. His chest, he was holding it up to the sky, and he was soon standing on his tippy toes while clutching his chest. Once someone finally got over to him, he completely collapsed onto the ground, and he stopped breathing. Everyone panics. Some people are running, some people are calling for help, some people are already starting CPR, but a lot of people were trying to get Reese out of this water closet, but it was as if something was holding him down. Like there was a stack of bricks on his chest, and no one could move him out of this water closet. They finally got him out. He started breathing again, but he was making these like grunting sounds, like low grunts. And his eyes were completely white until the lead investigator came into view and his eyes snapped onto them. The look in his eyes meant nothing but harm, and it scared everyone. Reese began to cough hard, like something was lodged in his throat, but nothing was coming out. Finally, they get him out of that room, out of that wing, and outside. He was responding to things, but he wasn't really acting like himself. Like, you would ask him a question, and there would be a delay, and he would kind of like robotically turn towards you and answer the question really strangely. That's when everyone decided that there needed to be, at minimum, a smudging done of this man, because something was going on. At this point, during the smudging, is when Reese got his memory back. He was angry at the point of wanting nothing more than to harm any and everyone that was doing the smudging. But eventually, Reese felt whatever that was leave, and he was free of it, and he was totally back to normal, not mad. Any story I get sent where there's like a negative influence on someone like that terrifies me to my core. And I don't know if it's the religious trauma in me or what, but like it scares me so bad. So I'm curious to know if you've ever had anything like that happen. Typically when I get stories sent like that, it comes from a Ouija board, surprisingly. Like someone will play a Ouija board incorrectly and all of a sudden they're just not acting themselves. So I'm curious to know if anything like this has ever happened to you guys.
Where are you? Are you in with Ryan? Cross the rods for yes.
Okay, right ribs. Okay, wherever it is, I tried to turn. Whatever it is, it's over here.
Do you want them to stop touching you?
I would really appreciate that.
Can you please stop?
Because I'm about to
touching
walk out of here.
Ryan?
The smell is intensifying.
Don't tell him to stop.
Please stop.
You do not have permission to touch his body. It's ironic because you're in the bathroom with the shower. Yeah.
The problem is I didn't smell it when I walked in here at first. It wasn't until I looked over at you guys is when I smelled it.
Your body right now
Mm-hmm.
looks very much like our brother that has passed. Josh, if you're here, can you cross the rods?
Like his body, how he looks in there,
Yeah.
or how he looks in here?
It's just my camera.
In the
Oh.
camera right now.
Okay.
The glasses. Goose. Me too. Oh, they just crossed. Oh, you okay? Yeah, I'm goose.
So is that who was grabbing Ryan?
Josh, were you grabbing Ryan? Cross the rods for yes.
What are you doing, Ryan? You trying to crack your back?
No, it's like pulling them up.
Do you need help? Are you okay?
Give me a second. No, I'm okay.
No,
This is not Josh.
It's changed completely. Yep.
Breathe.
Yeah, the hip.
Okay, I need help out, please.
Uh,
I need help out, please.
Where's the flashlight?
I need out.
Okay.
Where's the flashlight?
Oh, he's down.